What is happening, guys, and welcome to another episode of World of Warcraft, and the first episode of my new series, Dungeon Overview. As I described at the end of last episode, this will be a brief overview of all the lore and fight mechanics of the dungeon. This week I'll be doing Ragefire Chasm, so with that being said, let's get straight into it. Ragefire Chasm is a level 15 to 21 dungeon located in the Cleft of Shadows in Orgrimmar. As for the dungeon itself, it takes place entirely in a lava-filled cavern underneath the Horde capital city. The cavern was originally inhabited by the Ragefire Trogg clan until it was discovered by Chief Engineer Gazlo during Rexar's visit to Orgrimmar. Magath the Grim Totem originally tried to make peace with the Troggs, but to no avail. It was then decided to eradicate the Ragefire Troggs, lest they overwhelm the Horde. In recent years, the Searing Blade sect of the Shadow Council has infiltrated and set up their base inside of the chasm. The sect is led by the Felguard Terragammon the Hungerer, the Orc Warlock, Jergosh the Invoker, and the Satyr Bazilon. They plot to overthrow and destroy the Horde from within Orgrimmar. The first boss of Ragefire is Adderog. Adderog is a flamehound that was ripped from the Firelands by the Searing Blade's Dark Shaman. The beast now feeds on the native Trogg population, giving it a taste for flesh. Now, being the first boss for the first dungeon of most players, the fight mechanics for Adderog are pretty simple. The only notable fight mechanic is Inferno Charge. This is where Adderog fixates on a random player, charges to their location, and damages all nearby players. Other than that, it's really just a tank and spank, like most dungeons will be at this level. The second boss of Ragefire is called Dark Shaman Corinthal. Corinthal is an orc shaman who joined the Twilight's Hammer cult. When the cult fell, he joined the Searing Blade, moved to Ragefire Chasm, and continued practicing his dark arts. Just like Adderog, this fight really only has one significant mechanic, and that mechanic is called Shadowstorm. Shadowstorm is where Corinthal calls down a shadow bolt from the sky, dealing AoE damage to all players within 2 yards of the impact. The next boss is a lava worm called Slagmaw. Slagmaw is the only natural inhabitant of the cavern that the Dark Shaman of the Searing Blade have not been able to subjugate. Blizzard tries to throw a curveball to new players by adding 2 mechanics to this boss fight. The first is where Slagmaw continuously casts a spell called Lava Spit, which is pretty self-explanatory. The second part of this fight is that after 5 lava spits, Slagmaw submerges and reemerges at a different part of the platform. The fourth and final boss for Ragefire Chasm is Lava Guard Gordoth. Gordoth is originally a brilliant orc shaman convinced by the Searing Blade to become a living conduit. He was given the job of pulling energy from the Firelands in an attempt to create ascended beings just like the Twilight Hammer cult had done. However, this plan failed, and instead, the power mutated his body and drove him mad. This final boss fight mirrors much more closely what future dungeons might hold in store. Throughout the fight, Gordoth will cast Seismic Slam, which damages and knocks back all players within 25 yards. And once you get Gordoth down to 30% health, he enrages to increase his attack speed by 30% as well as his physical damage by 10%. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode, and if you did, don't be afraid to leave a comment saying so. As for the next few episodes, I will be following the list listed on WoW Wiki website for the dungeons. I will link that in the description below. So next week, or next episode rather, I will be doing Dead Mines, and yes, I will be doing the level 85 Cataclysm Heroic version. So I might be doing it with my Druid here, or I might just take a break and do it with my Warlock here, because he's really fun to work with. But, anyways, leave your comments in the comment section below if you want me to play anything like more World of Warcraft, more Hearthstone, more Ion, more Path of Exile, more Sniper Elite 2, more Minecraft games, or anything else that you could possibly think of. And as always, the comment question still stands. Try and guess the intro and outro songs to my videos. They're always the same. I never change them. Got anything else to say, John?
Nope.
Alright. Don't be afraid to subscribe if you like my videos, guys. I put videos out at least every 3 weeks and at most every 5 days. Wouldn't want you guys to get spoiled now. And that's all the time I got for today, guys. So until next time, don't die.